2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they know this game will be a battle. The team they defeated in the conference finals, they're not taking this one lightly. And here in the early going, some teams already fulfilling their potential while others struggling out of the gate. Shaq, how big a deal are these initial outcomes?
Ernie, let me tell you something. I hated losing, period. Didn't matter if it was early, late, whatever. I expected to win every time out.
Well, the reality is you have 82 games. So if you get too high or too low in your little valleys or your peaks, you're going to be in big trouble. But every loss and every win does affect home court advantage if you're a veteran team trying to make the playoffs and trying to win it all. So you're thinking about every loss. If you lose in April, it hurts just as much when you lose in January.
And time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 14, Riley Turner. At the point guard position, standing 6'2", number 22, Cameron Payne. Number 5 guard, 6'4" from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Number 9 center from USC, at center, standing 6'11", number 32, Karl Anthony Towns, the head coach of your home team. Once again, go Orlando Magic!
We're live, the home of the Magic, the Amway Center in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Last outing for Orlando, they won that game against the Wizards.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith in at shooting guard. Cauley-Stein is out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Picked by Vucevic. Payne dishes to Towns. There's a good screen. The pass to Payne. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Payne. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Oladipo. Here's Turner. Rejected by Harris. Passes it to Payne. There's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The knee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. For 3, Smith. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Smith missing again. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Payne kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. The shot no good. Smith with some nice D. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. That's good from Harris. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Oladipo goes in, and he gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smith for 3. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Over in the corner, Turner. And it's Orlando with another. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Smith on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Now here's Towns. He's covered by Thompson. Vucevic to the pass to Oladipo. Count that one. Oladipo's got his second basket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here is Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Payne dishes to Oladipo. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Irving. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
Now Payne, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Here's Oladipo. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And he gets it to go. Harris has got 5.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now Payne. 9 points last game out. Towns with it. He dishes it to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith outside. Smith missing again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now we'll go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. And here's Payne following the three-pointer by Freak. And here's Payne, 6 to shoot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Payne's got 5 points so far.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Harris kicks to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith the pass to Irving. The drive by Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Smith.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Turner. Vucevic is screen on Harris. Now here's Payne. There's the triple. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, ran away with that game, mainly in part because of their offense.
Yeah, the ball movement and player movement, so crisp and sharp, and it led to a lot of high-quality shots for him.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers.
For the Magic, Aaron Gordon comes in for Turner. And it's Hazanya in for Victor Oladipo. Cleveland also making some changes. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. And Middleton subbed in for Smith. The Magic trail by 3. Now Payne. He has 5. Pass to Vucevic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Payne grabs the board.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Gordon.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
The first one falls. Another look now for Cleveland. Pollard, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Harper in for Harris. He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Harper with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Irving's shot is good.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch. He did it perfectly.
Cavaliers leading. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Bledsoe outside. Gordon against Harper. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Hazanya. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Harper with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Irving attacking. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Irving against Bledsoe. Passes it to Hazanya. Stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good.
That's moving.
Irving's got 9. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Harper's shot's good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Bledsoe. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now the feed to Brown. Another miss by Orlando.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Irving, good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 11. Brown, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sarge is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Harper. He kicks it to Sarge. Low block shot on the way. Pollard passes to Sarge. Tries yet again. The shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. Gordon dishes to Bledsoe. Here's Brown. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now, here's Sarge. D right on him. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Bledsoe. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Sarge. Guarded by Bledsoe.
Move the ball.
Floats one up. Sarich misses.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Pass to Hazanya. There's a screen. Dishes to Brown. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Middleton. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. There's Hazanya. Left side, Brown. With 1 on the clock. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The Magic trail by 10. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Smith in at 2-guard. Harris is out there with Thompson. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's Saric in at the 1.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. And a chance we see him top that performance right here tonight.
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Smith kicks to Thompson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Picked by Vucevic. Kane with it. He has 5. Here's Oladipo. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Smith on the wing. Turner covering. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Saric. 19 points for Freak.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's Payne. 5 on the clock. And he hits the jumper for 2. Payne's got 7 points. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Saric passes to
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. There's the bucket, good. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now, here is Smith. 21 points in the game.
What a game we've seen here for Smith. He's got 21 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Both free throws good from Smith. The Magic trail by 13. Now here's Payne. 7 points in the game. Feeds to Oladipo. Towns sets the pick for Oladipo. No good. Good D by Thompson.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
They get it back, and that one is stuffed right through.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
5 to shoot. Vucevic dishes to Payne. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by Freak. Fires the 3. Payne can't hit.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's Smith missing.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Payne kicks to Towns. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
For Orlando, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns.
The free throw drops for Towns. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Harris inside. No good with the layup. The Magic trail by 15. Kicks to Towns. Back to Oladipo. Takes the 13-footer. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Irving passes to Smith. Cauley-Stein kicks to Thompson. Harris dishes to Smith. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day.
Cleveland leading by 12. Back to Middleton. Pollard passes to Smith. Middleton right side. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Middleton's got 6.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Bledsoe. No good. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
All right, guys, focus on me.
We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para verlo siempre despertar en ojos ciegos, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo hilo en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor.
The Magic trail by 14. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor. For Orlando, they've got Oladipo. Towns is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Turner, and it's Payne in at the point guard. And it's Smith penetrating.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Payne kicks to Towns. Fade away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound tonight. For three, Smith. And he gets the bucket. Smith's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Smith on the wing, a three ball, and that one's good. Smith's got 34.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Payne. Vucevic up top. He's covered by Thompson. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Payne dishes to Vucevic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Smith. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all. Just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
By himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Now here's Payne. 9 points in the game so far. There's a screen. Towns kicks to Payne. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Payne's got 11.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The drive by Smith, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. Oladipo against Irving. Towns in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 10 points and 3 dimes. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Smith against Oladipo. Towns kicks to Payne. The dish now to Vucevic. Count it from 12. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Smith with the stuff.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. And that's 15 points for Vucevic.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Thompson passes to Harris. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Puts it up from 7. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Man, let's see the stat sheet here on Victor Oladipo. How he did last season. Was in at about 9 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those numbers... solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Now here's Payne. Here's Vucevic, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Vucevic has got 11 in the second half.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic dancers.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Cavaliers, number 1. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You know, each of these squads made a commitment to improving their shooting percentages. So that's a matter of concentration on the kinds of shots you get, and they had outstanding results. They're both hoping for even better things this year.
Harper, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Vucevic against Irving. Shoots off the screen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Smith outside. It's stolen by Oladipo. To the inside. Payne kicks to Towns. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Turner. No good with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Smith, no good. The Magic trail by 18. Now Payne. 11 points in the game. Inside, here's Towns, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And that is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. Magic have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. It's Oladipo on the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Coming off a terrific season. 3rd in rebounding, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage. Never settling, always working to get a good look.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last year. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim and always hustles to get there.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Brown, he's checked in for Towns. Aaron Gordon comes in for Turner. Hezonja, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Payne. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here is Smith. 43 points in the game. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 18. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Brown.
That's what are you doing?
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Brown.
And he makes the first. Pollard, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Cavaliers now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's Smith missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Harper. Bledsoe hits them both. Here's Smith. He has 45 points. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And the first one drops.
All right, keep fighting. Keep fighting. All right, D up after this one, all right? Let's go.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic trail by 16. Bledsoe outside. The screen from Brown. Bledsoe dishes to Gordon. Pass to Hazania. Shot clock at 5. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Hazania's got his second bucket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Smith drawn the double team. To the paint. Here's Pollard. The stupendous finish in traffic. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Pick by Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Hazania. Over in the corner, Brown. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Stolen. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. He dishes it to Brown. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Now here's Bledsoe, and the foul called on Freak. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
Well, fortunately for him, it really doesn't matter anymore.
Personal foul. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for white meat. Thug girl who fly and talk so nice.